Hey guys, this is Amy with Stick with the Plan. Today we're talking about going from pitiful to powerful. Stay right here, we'll get right into it. So glad you joined me today. I'm thinking about going from pitiful to powerful. Have you ever had one of those days where you just feel disappointed or a little down? It's easy to start thinking about yourself, and when I do that, I get really pitiful. But the Lord's been giving me some illustrations on how to stay powerful. Now recently I have been doing a couple of tea parties in the Downton Abbey theme for ladies luncheon. We had a great time in Lexington a couple of weeks ago. They decorated that gym just beautifully. They transformed it into the Downton Abbey ballroom. And Emily and all the team there, they did a great job. The ladies dressed up just beautifully. And then the next weekend I went to Naples, Florida, and we did another Downton Abbey tea party. And there, Glenda let us use a castle. I always wanted to have a tea party in a castle, and it was so gorgeous. But I loved the message that God was speaking in those meetings. He was saying, I don't want my children to live in a pitiful state where they feel shameful or small or insignificant. No, but He wants to elevate you to your rightful position of being powerful. Well, I took advantage of that Downton Abbey theme because I love that show and I love the series. So I knew that the daughters, Lady Mary, the one, it's my favorite. Also, another side note, my dad looks really similar to Lord Grantham. But me, I loved Lady Mary's character throughout that series and her sister Edith. And they had two scandalous situations that they tried to hide from their dad. And while you're watching it, you just wish, I wish they could just go to their dad and just tell him. But they're so afraid of losing their position or his love for them that they want to hide it. So the whole series is going on where they're trying to hide these secrets from their dad because they don't think he'll treat them the same or look at them the same, or they may lose their power in their community. But it's not true, because as soon as they go to their dad, I love the episode where Lady Mary finally gets to talk to her dad, and he just restores her. He lets her know, you shouldn't have been going through this alone. I could have helped you out if you would have come to me first. The same way when Lady Edith, the other daughter, I remember that scene where her dad walked into her bedroom and he just grabbed her, hugged her, just loved on her, said he was sorry she had been through all that, and could she ever forgive him for not being able to help her. That is such a beautiful story when we think about our Father God. How many times are we trying to hide, our shame or our mistake, or we feel so pitiful and we don't want anyone to know something. I was joking the other day, I said at church, when you're hiding something from God, you might just keep your praise down low. You're not ready to get undone and totally just give it to Him, just lift your hands up, go to the goalpost. But you think, no, I'll just keep that in my heart. I'm not ready just to give it over. I'm too ashamed. When all the while He wants us just to roll that whole burden over on Him. He cares for us. So it would be a trick of the enemy for us to try to keep that burden or to keep that shame, to make us pitiful. No, God's instructing us to be powerful, to know that He created us. God does not create failures. There's no defeat in our God. He's made you to be powerful. In the book of Matthew, chapter 16 and verse 18, Jesus is talking there, and He says, the gates of hell shall not prevail against the church. There are plans from the enemy. I believe that word gates means plans. Those plans that have been formed against you to keep you pitiful, to keep you in shame. He doesn't want you to know the power that you have through Jesus, in His name, through faith in His blood, the finished works that Jesus did. He doesn't want us going around saying the verse, thanks be to God who always causes us to triumph. No, He wants you pitiful. He doesn't want you to know the power that we have, because that would make you feel really significant. I heard one translation say, puts you right back in the saddle again. And that's how God intended us to live. So don't look at yourself as a defeated one. God doesn't make any failures. He's made you His masterpiece. He thinks you're perfect. So let's go from pitiful to powerful. And that's how we'll stick with the plans He has for us. Thanks for joining me today. We love hearing from you. Thanks for letting us know these shows have been encouraging to you. It blesses us to keep on going. We appreciate all the likes and love, especially the shares. Because of you, new people are watching these each week. If you're on YouTube, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and like this page. We're going to bring you a brand new one next week. I'll see you then.